I'm a minute late. I'm so sorry, guys. I will be better. I will be a better person. Well, that being said, whoosh, whoosh. Sorry, those were the hardy dust making all the noise. Are we all ready? I don't even know if I'm ready. So today is Tuesday. I need to remind myself where we're at. Today is Tuesday. Then tomorrow's just gonna be chaos, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Tomorrow we're gonna let chaos reign. Hello, Perry. Oh. Okay, Perry's here to say hi, except he's not saying hi to anyone, but anyways, Perry's here. Tomorrow we're just gonna let chaos reign. What's up, Alex? How are you? I'm so sick of being sick. I've only been sick for like 2 days, but still, I hate getting sick because I don't get sick often. When I do, I'm like, no, I don't do this. Body, get over yourself. But anyways, Alex, how are you doing today? I've got to mark out a bunch of things. So, are we ready to do this? And with all the shenanigans, let's go to my funded rather. Okay, then there's less chaos happening. Delete all the extras that we don't need. Okay. Let us start. No? Sure, I don't even know where the... Here it is. This is like the smallest new daily opening I've ever seen. Well, okay then. I didn't even see it was there. That's how small that is. That's what she said. Anyways. Am I looking for a continuation setup? Alex, I haven't even looked. That's what I'm quickly doing now. Haven't even looked. I'm going to go through everything now. And then I will have a look-see, but potentially a continuation. I see this has just dropped down solidly. What is going on with Asia? Recently, Asia has been like the place to go to flipping trade. Well, maybe not go, but the place to be to trade. Normally, Asia sessions were the accumulation. They were sideways. They were meh. Look at this. What is this even? Okay. Hey, revive trade. Where am I from? Take a guess. No pressure. No pressure. But take a guess. Okay, Asia high. Asia low has already been taking. I'm gonna mark this as a liquidity level because it is indeed a liquidity level. Righty then. Previous day high. I'll mark this out as well as New York high. Okay. Wow. Just wow. Then I want midnight. This is what I'm wanting. Cool. Awesome sauce. Okay. Marked majority of things out. There's one last thing I want to mark out, which is going to be entertaining, to say the least. Let's see. Don't need that anymore. I need from 9:30 until 4 p.m. Wow. Okay. Let's leave that up for now. This is okay. This has dropped a lot. Personally, I might trade today with how price is looking. Alex, potentially. Oh, you think I'm from Australia, Revive? Sorry, I was so focused now. I understand why you say that. Apparently, South Africans and Australians sound similar. I'm actually from South Africa. How are you doing today? Hey, Boris, what's up? Remember, it's summer today. It's not summer in South Africa. It is winter. Just saying. It is winter in South Africa. Midpoint of winter, technically. Okay, nothing special there. Now, let's have a quick... I want to say quick look-see. Let's do a top to bottom analysis. So let's check with the daily first. Because there's no structure. Cool, yeah, Revive. Where's everyone else from here today? Y'all are fairly new. How are we doing? Oh, I forgot to even say. Are we ready?
Hi! Hi! Good morning!
Good morning. Damn, okay, dropping down it is. I thought it would break the high, apparently not. Apparently not. Let's see if we continue lower or if this is a fake up, but this feels very intentional to grab liquidity. Okay. I mean, the daily, if you just look at it like this, it's rangy, but obviously daily there's a lot going on in there. In Catalonia, 40 degrees Celsius today. That is insanity. To be fair, it's not actually that cold where I am. I'm just, I'm not used to cold weather. I'm a baby when it comes to the cold, basically. I think that's just it. I'm just a really big baby when it comes to the cold. So, sugar honey iced tea. So here it's probably like 20 odd degrees Celsius here. Like I said, I am just a rather big baby. Revive, can I open gold chart? I can go have a look at the gold chart for you now. Just give me a second. Checking here. Okay, so now we do have bearish fair value gaps that have formed. Did not reject off of the 30%. Oh, 30%. The midpoint of this wick. I kind of thought it would. Apparently not. Looks like we are going for it today. Down, down, down we go. 1 hour. Strong liquidity minimum past week and was new weekly opening up. Let's see. Wow, it's seriously hunting this. Okay, revisited back into that 1 hour bearish fair value gap. Let's see if we're going to get a bit of a pullback during London. Surely it's a little bit overextended now. Surely. So Alex, I agree with you. I think potentially a pullback during London and then maybe continuation. We're gonna have to see. What's up, Sharpening? How we doing? This was an insane Asia move. Did something happen that I am unaware of? Because Asia is going a itty bitty bit insane right now. Okay, here's this last bit of five-minute chart. Looks like so. Okay. Brutal sell-off. Honestly, Revive, this is... Thing is, it's a little bit... It's weird. Especially for Asia session. This is very, very weird. This is not what you expect to see for an Asia session, which makes me think potentially London's gonna go sideways. Hope not, but it is a very real possibility. Here is London open. Here's the 3 a.m. candle. I mean, that's the 3 a.m. candle. Like one of the smallest flipping candles. And this is supposed to be the London open. Okay, it's right by the previous day low. Let's see how it acts here. If we're going with continuation, I would kind of be keen on this. Maybe stop loss a little bit higher, but let's see how this reacts. Mike G, the goat, how are you? And Debbie, hi. So it could be long in London when they take liquidity from last week's lows. Boris, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking maybe they take out this liquidity at 922 and then potentially we get a retracement back to the buy side. For now, all I can kind of say is trend is friend until it's not. That's low-key where we're sitting at. Trend is friend until it's not. Give me a second. Yeah, okay. Low lows, low highs. Doggo, what's up? So, Mike, what? You just think that this is just gonna continue down. You think this is just gonna be a continuation. It's just gonna keep on going down. You don't think this is overextended. I mean, especially for Asia, this is insane. My brain didn't actually even register that this was the Asia session. I saw this big drop and I was like, ah, okay, New York PM session. And then I went and found the new daily opening and I was like, wait, that's not right. That's not it. What? So yeah, I wasn't expecting a sell-off like this, especially during Asia session. Mike the Goat, hope you're feeling okay. First of all, Mike the Goat, I'm so sorry. I cannot believe I disrespected you like that. Here we go. I'm so sorry for disrespecting you like that. How am I feeling? I'm okay. Do I sound sick? I can hear. Never mind. I do sound a little bit sick, but I'm actually fine. It's like I said yesterday, it's a very irritating sick. Because I sound sick. Like, I feel like I'm a little bit sick, little bit being the keyword, but apart from that, I feel completely fine. It's very odd. So sharpening, you say don't try to be a hero and buy the bottom until we see if indices, in my opinion. What's up, Shaki? No, my 401k. Oh no, what happened? And Debbie, what happens to the core market today? Good question. Have you found out? Have you figured out what it is? A nice hot chocolate. So I'm actually sipping on tea, very milky tea, which is not my favorite, but I have officially unplugged the fridge today. And there's milk in there, and I was like, ugh, I don't want the milk to go off, so let me try use the milk where I can. So yes, tea it is, because coffee wasn't great yesterday. So tea will do the trick today. And we will then go from there. So this was potentially an entry over here. Let's see how it reacts. Opening was over here. This is what I wanted to see. Are we gonna start getting a little bit of a reversal now that it's completely overextended? Japan is about to do the thing. I feel like I'm missing something. What thing? What did I miss? Okay, so Dom is in a long. So that would have been a loss. Glad I stuck with my rules there. David, SpaceX sucked up $1 trillion of investor money and everyone who bought has lost money. Money is spread too thin at the moment. Hard to believe when there's someone out there that's a trillionaire, right? Literally kind of hard to believe, but I get it. You never heard of the reverse carry trade? No? What's that? On paper, no liquidity. I'm listening to the remittance of... The key to trading is to buy low and sell high. Yeah, Zach, you are correct. But the question... everyone says that's the key, which I agree with. The key is to buy low and sell high. But I feel like what's almost more important than that is knowing when. I feel like everyone kind of forgets about the timing. I've had it a few times where I've had the correct direction. Correct direction. I was like, oh, it's gonna dump. Place it. Or, sorry, let's say, I think it's gonna start going up. For argument's sake. Let's use this as an example. Let's say over here, I was like, nah, this is gonna start pumping. Goes, comes back down, and then starts pumping. I wasn't incorrect, but my timing was wrong. I had the wrong timing. If I had the same thought or whatever here, would have been 100% accurate. I think we sometimes disregard the timing. I'm listening to Reminiscence of the Stock Operator. Oh, I've never heard of it. Is it a podcast? Is it a book that's now an audiobook? Wait, what is it, Mike? All liquidity of the stock market has been forced through the carry trade, which is to borrow low rate currency. Okay. And then they take the difference in rate between oh, that makes sense. Live sound, good morning. How are we doing? The key to trading is patience, I'm afraid. Yeah. So much patience that I don't really have, but that's okay. The Bank of Japan has been raising rates. Stop-loss breaking and JPY strengthens bye-bye stock market. You really think it's that intense? Sharpening? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just... it's weird to rely on one thing. Does that make sense? It's... well, here I am saying that and I trade like MNQ. But, you know, I feel like it's weird to rely on one thing. Was the first book figure to work because it's an audio. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I struggle with the 2 on the 5-minute break of structure prolongs. Cool. Let's see, it is grabbing a bit of liquidity over here. So we're gonna have to see what we get. I have to keep reminding myself today is Tuesday. Sorry, I don't want to say panic. Panic sounds like the wrong word, but I hate moving. I have to remind myself today is Tuesday, I can do things Wednesday, gotta do like the final packing, like pack my car on Thursday, then the movers come on Friday. So yeah. So when the breakout, wait for the retracement and the big money comes in. Okay. saying I'll be liquidated. Spoke paid for $100, which means it's about to be liquidated. Okay, so Mike, you think that this, we're gonna get a retracement back down and then continuation. Why don't you think this is potentially retracement? Does that make sense? It's everything all at once. Happy day, butterfly. Oh, nice, Dom. Whoop whoop for Dom. Well done. Dom's having a good go at it today. So full thing calls at 1, semiconductors sum of 2, post-euro session momentum index sell of 3, rising bonds 4, geopolitical de-escalation and macro rotation. I'm gonna make a ChatGPT trading, but why? Also, I don't know if you can rely that much on ChatGPT. I don't know, just from what I've seen. You know, ChatGPT, it's good, don't get me wrong. So I'm conflicted. I'm so sorry if that was loud. I'm conflicted. Part of me is like, it's a little bit warm, but it's not warm enough. There we go. That should be fine. Okay. This is all that which is buying, then the retracement, which is sideways, it liquidates them, which is then the real breakout happens when the big boys start their buying position. I guess we're gonna see, Mike. I think we're gonna go back into this. What does it look like on the 5-minute? Whoa. Okay. This is indeed a very big push. What the 5-minute ones look like on the 15? Okay, about to tap into the 15-minute fair value gap. Maybe this is where we see a little bit of a retracement. Let's see, basically there. Okay, let's see if we get a retracement here. That's gonna sound quick. Fundamental. Which AI is the best trading bot? Well, I just don't really use trading bots, so can't answer you on that one, Zach. Sorry. Let's do this. It's gonna be 32 degrees today, and tomorrow and Thursday is 34. It's gonna be hot beach weather, but kids are still in school. Ah, no. And then what? When is the summer holidays, Deb? Remember, the long green candle means shorts are still trying to take. Mike, that concept confuses me. I was having a bit of a chat with Ollie about it yesterday, so he will elaborate it a little bit further, but it did confuse my brain slightly. Is it basically, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm trying to understand this. Is it kind of market manipulation? They're manipulating it to come back up so that they can get more sales? Is that kind of it? Is it along that line, or am I completely off? I'll learn that, but that's kind of where my head is going towards. But I could be very, very wrong with that, so you're just gonna have to confirm or deny that one. Retracement is sideways action. What's up, Atlanta? How are we doing? Nice shirt. I'll talk to you later. Okay, hi and bye. Hi and bye, Atlanta. Are you good? Yeah, present school enabled the hardware protocol, which made me laugh because it was just that they didn't have to wear their blazers or ties. Oh wow, that's something, I guess. Oh gosh. How long is you good? Okay then, Atlanta, that's good. We're all being a little bit quiet today, but that's, you know, today and yesterday. I'm gonna go with it's because my vibe is very calm today because I'm sick. If anyone traded Asia, first of all, I hope you got into a short. Second of all, I hope you had fun because it looks like Asia was a fun session to trade today. Okay, let's pop onto paper and let's take this on the paper. Out of the curiosities is what I'm doing. So it's the point of taking it on paper, right? Ooh, see, I wouldn't have even been able to take this on my funded. It's risking too much. Yeah, like I said, I would not actually take this trade on a normal day, but I'm testing the range. So let's see. I didn't realize you had the snuffles. Oh, thanks, Atlanta. You're definitely giving more prime lamb energy today. Do you ever work yourself packing or just winter vibes? Oh, lifestyle. I think it's the stress. I think it's the stress. Yeah, it's probably the stress. Moving is yucky. I am a little bit, ironically, I'm a bit of a control freak, and I don't know, having to trust other people to move my furniture freaks me out. So yeah. I mean, everything's nearly done. Like I said, guys, Thursday morning, or I guess Wednesday evening for some of you, will then be my last stream down here. Might even be a short stream because after that I gotta pack up everything because they are coming on Friday and I have to pack everything, and there's quite a bit here. So yo. It does mean that tomorrow, because tomorrow is Wednesday, we might, let me not say YOLO because YOLO is bad. Let's not say YOLO. We might have a fun session where I just be bold and take everything on my funded account because, you know, why not? And if it blows, then we start the new journey with a new eval, and we just kind of say meh and go with it. Hack the green screen. I thought I'm low-key gonna do that on Wednesday. I'll take it down. I'll do like a I kind of want to like pull it down and do a ta-da thing on Wednesday. What do you think? Yeah. So tomorrow, I'll take it down. Won't be able to do a tour. I mean, you might be able to look out the window, but the camera's kind of fixed, so I won't be able to do a tour. Sorry. Full port for the days. Hey Samuel, yeah, moving. Yeah, I'm down. There's windows. I mean, you're right. There's no windows here. But yes, full port Thursdays is the way to go. I feel like I said that, I don't know, correctly. A long green handle after a downward trend is just a pivot point, not an A+ setup. So tomorrow, last day for the week. Well, it'll be the last full day, Deb. I'll stream the London session on Thursday. So I guess in total, excluding this one, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 more streams. New York session, London, New York, and London. Exciting times, guys. Where to? I'll just back up to Joburg. I'm not going far. I mean, it's like an 8-hour drive. It's not that bad. Playing twice the Russian here. The green screen is removed. What happened to the voice? I'm a little bit sick. Is it not sexy? I thought deeper voices were sexy. I'm kidding. David G. Yeah, guys, we're getting there slowly but surely, which is wild. I am watching this. Let's see what this does. This is not an A+ setup. This is actually a very meh setup, but I'm taking it on the paper purely for it's and the giggles. You can add the sh for yourself. Kinda good. Oh, there we go. You're in for some shorty shorts? Are you asking if I am in for some shorts, or are you asking what I got you? This is actually a buy. I know it did kind of just tap into a 15-minute fair value gap though. So this is probably stupid. But I'm doing it out of curiosity. It's why I'm also doing it on the paper account. You sound sad. Are you okay? No, I'm okay. Do I sound sad? I think it's just because I'm sick. Maybe the deeper register makes me sound sad because I'm not all wow, I wonder if that's it. Like, if people use a deeper register, do they just sound sad? But if they have like a higher, that actually, it makes a lot of sense. If they have like a higher pitch in their voice, they just naturally sound happy. As of right now, big money is sitting on their hands. Energy, more energy, more energy, more passion, more passion, more footwork, more footwork. Yeah, Sammy, it's a paper trade. Because this is actually looking good for a shorty short right now. Oh well. Let's see. Like I said, this is pure curiosity. This feels very intentional to actually just be a little bit of a liquidity sweep before continuation back down. I'm waiting for it to take out this liquidity at 922. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to take out the liquidity at 922 and then potentially continuation. Or potentially then we'll get a reversal. Could be wrong. It could just keep going down. Boom, what's up? How are you? Boom came in with a compliment. I'm a little bit conflicted. You're not always nice to me. How you doing, Boom? Juicing, hi. How's it going? Okay, live account or prop account. P79X. Oh, this right now is a paper account. But I do use a prop account. I have a funded 50k. We have the downtrend. Never say never. No, I'm kidding. This does look. This looks like quite a nice little shorty short to be taken here. Let's see though. 8-hour drive is far. Oh, it's not, actually not that bad. I know that sounds weird, but it's actually not that bad. Good, I caught a small piece to the upside. Ooh, nice, Boom. There's a weird storm going on right now. Clouds sound like this constant rumbling. Stop was where I entered and took that move to the upside. Where was your TP at though? Was it at this level? Ooh, there it goes. Do. Let's see, but it is struggling to break all the way up, so I wouldn't be surprised. Watch this work out now. I will laugh. I will actually laugh if this does work out. It did take the lows on ES. So an SMT was formed there, which means the buying pressure on NQ is a little bit stronger. For now, let's still wait and watch. You're driving 22 hours. Oh my gosh, David. 22 hours. And you're saying 8 hours is long. 22 hours is insane. Are you gonna like stop over and sleep? Or are you just gonna do like one straight 24-hour go at it? Because that's crazy. I passed out the little chop up there and then it took me out in profit soon after. Oh, okay, but boom, that's still really good. Well done. Did you see the delays in ready for the fast one last night? Is it a dress? Nah, it's not a dress. It's just a little shirt. Yeah. Yep, I'm stuck. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, this was a few times that the thunder scared me a bit in the night. Oh damn. Since you're driving, how's traffic over there? I mean, it kind of depends. Oh, I guess I'm going on a Saturday, so yeah. Fridays are normally quite bad because that's when the trucks go up. I do plan on leaving like early, like at 5 a.m. in the morning, so I'm hoping I miss quite a bit of traffic. The road up there shouldn't be too hectic because I don't think there's any holidays going on or people driving back from holidays. Actually, really don't know. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. So the answer to that is it depends. Some days it's just there's like no traffic, you can just go, and other times there's just traffic for, well, not days, but you can sit and wait for quite a while. I'm ready to ban people who step out of line. People else, one might say. I'll just be able to just leave at halftime. Just stay up and line. Boom, I'm always ready. Usually takes 2 days when driving, staying in a hotel on the way. Nice. Okay, David, that makes more sense. I'm a mouse up. Taking a nation phase of the smart money. Buying lower prices is fundamental analysis. They never usually. Okay. So you say people are now buying, which means the longs are in motion, potentially, Mike? The photos were like, nope, ended up being like 1 a.m. here when it got restarted. What? If I take the bus, it's 25 hours. No thanks. No thanks. That's long. That's really, really, really long. Like 8 hours is long enough, but my plan is to do like a solid 4 hours, make one stop at like the midpoint, and then 4 hours. Oh, I do have to think about Perry though, because obviously Perry's coming with me, so I might have to stop a few more times just to let him get out and run around. Speaking of Perry, give me a second. Oh, there it goes. Down it goes, guys. I'm so conflicted. It's hot and cold and all over the place. I remember being up the way. I'm like this one. Let me so you can. Oh, no. That's not just held up 2 hours. Oh. Okay. Thanks, life sound. That makes sense. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not oohing that. I'm oohing this. Oh, look at that. That would have been a goodie. Damn. I did see that fair value gap and I was like, huh. Okay. Yeah, I was not incorrect with my analysis of I think this is gonna go down. It just rejected off of there. Like I said, I just took the range out of curiosity. The fun thing with taking paper trades, you can get your curiosity out the way without risking anything. It's awesome. Okay. These are retesting really nicely now, so let's check this out. Potentially. Okay. 333. Let's watch here. Still nothing really there. Should we be cheeky? Yeah, let's be cheeky. Let's be cheeky on the paper today. Screw it. Like I said, my point of interest is actually this previous day low. Just gonna say I would kind of actually be tempted to. Maybe it's not a good idea. Let's watch this here. Whenever I drive 24 hours, I do 5-hour intervals at the time, get some gas, eat something, and keep going. 10 to 15 minute break. Yeah, I think especially with Perry, I'm gonna have to. So it will probably just be, like I said, the 4 hours. Get over that first bit. Then the break might be a little bit longer to let Perry run around and stretch his legs, and then back on the road we go again. What's up, Bamsy? How you doing? Okay. Oh dear. I'm calling everything really wrong. Not a great start. Not a great start. Let's see what this does here. What the? How are we doing? How am I doing? I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. I'm having fun, which is weird. So these are paper trades. that's why I'm having fun. Else I'd probably be a bit of a sour, grumpy human being at the moment. But I'm looking at these, going, okay. Let's see what happens here. That looks a little bit like a inverse fair value gap situation happening, but let's see. Ah, I already want to see what the levels are. Are you ready for this? There. Yeah. There. Not even close. Where the price is right now? Oh gosh. I mean, from new daily opening, where's the low? Oh, closest to there. 720 points. It has moved in Asia. Seriously? That is not something that normally happens. But anyways, look at that. That's now a break-even trade. Huh. Let's see, might be a break even over here. See how it reacts. Thanks for subscribing, Cookie Monster. We use the same technique fundamental quantitative answers. Equities just use food, but it doesn't matter how good we are leverage. You're playing 2 games. I don't have stocks to recommend. Mark, for day trading, investing. What's the plan? Should I be greedy and put this at previous day low? Might not even get that, might just get taken out at break even, but go on then. Let's put this at, well, it's not previous day low, it's just liquidity low from a few days ago, last week. And leverage on to go down compared to the top gainers in the equity market. Good rejection off of there. How's this look on the 5 minute? Low-key tempted to do a bob to bob limit. If it was Wednesday, I would have done this on the funded. Glass winged butterfly is butterfly of the day. Okay, boom, I'll go check it out now. Quick question, am I gonna miss the beach? David, yes and no. Like, I've been contemplating this. I'm gonna miss going for walks on the beach. I'm gonna leave that there. So I'm gonna miss going for walks on the beach. I'm gonna miss, you know, Perry having fun on the beach. That being said, the beach isn't going anywhere, and I know I won't, like, this might sound weird. Okay, just bear with me. I won't, like, ache for the beach. I won't miss it where I'm, like, aching to be there. The beach isn't going anywhere. I now know an amazing spot to come on holiday is. I now know where to go. It's fantastic, but yeah, so in a way I'm gonna miss it, but I'm not going to ache for it. I know that's a very weird thing to say, but I hope you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I hope you find something that makes you ache because you miss it. Like, I ache because I miss my horse so much. I'm so excited to go and get to be able to see him every day. My long time no see. Marcia, what's up? How you doing? Has your horse been up in Joburg for months without you? Yes. Live sound. And like I said, flip. I flipping ache to see him again. I'm so excited to see him again. I got to see him very briefly the other day when it was my sister's wedding, and I got to go up, and luckily I got to see him for half an hour. That's like no time at all, but I at least got to see him. So I'm very excited to be able to see him every day. He's gonna hate seeing me because it means he's gonna have to start doing some work, but still. I ate because I missed my bell already. I've only been out of it for 2 hours. We want to see you blubbing at the reunion. Life's hard. I might just. New beginnings? Yeah, new beginnings. I'm excited. New beginnings, fresh starts, all of the above. It's gonna be great. See what this creates, but this is starting to look... Okay, let's see what this does here. Oh, thanks, David. I don't think he cares. To be fair, I think he's just getting treats and snacks and not having to work. He's gonna see me and be like, ugh. We might see a little pork chop before it makes a move, since we had a move to the down. We'll see. Samuel, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was actually just looking at this going, oh my gosh, this is gonna be choppy. To be fair, I actually said this before the session even started. I said we've had such a big move during Asia. I wouldn't be surprised if this just goes sideways. Well, I'm in for a Bob's Bob, so let's see. I low-key want to take this on my funded. It's a bit risky. It is a bit risky. It could be chopping and messing around a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna be diddling in the middle. Oh, I'll put stop loss there. Let's see. Oh, thanks, David. A. Little cell over here. I'm tempted. David, nah. Only on YouTube, why? I remember when London and Asia would move like 25 points. It is actually being a mad lad recently. For lack of a better word, it is just being a flipping mad lad recently. Ugh. Come in. Stop that. Yeah, I don't love that. Watch this now be a really good trade. $40. Trying to... No, I think that might be the rejection back down. Yep. Contemplating all of this. What's up, OTT? I'm contemplating if I take this short or not. Had a rejection off of there, but now it's pushing. Same with accumulation being made. What's up, Abito? How you doing? I'm hesitating, which means this is probably going to be a good trade, but maybe the hesitation speaks volumes. Oh, well, now it's gone down. And it would have missed tagging me in. Well, that's a pity. Correct idea just didn't go up high enough. I thought it would tap into the inverse fair value gap. I mean, the one on the paper's doing well. Okay, let's see. Looks like you got in late today. What do you mean? B2? What do you mean I got in late today? Not gonna lie, yesterday was a nice ES win during the PM session. Now waking up Bitcoin all night. Jeez, what the heck, OTT? Look at you go. Bearish market last year makes sense. Fundamentals, upgrade technical every time. Oh dear. I'm just reading and waiting and watching. $9.34. I'm leaving it where it is. Let's see what happens here. I think this is just gonna be chopped now. Which is gonna be irritating. Okay. So, has anyone taken any trades? How's it going? Sorry, I know we're being like a little extra quiet right now, but accumulating here, checking. I'm next to enough targets here. Previous week lows close by with previous month low, another 600 points lower. Atlanta, you need help with. Moonshine, you're still on the sidelines. I attempted a bob to bob trade. Let's see. I want the cheese eggs, but with the melted, really melted cheese, like the cheese you have to like scoop. Okay, Atlanta, that's a random. What do you need help with? I'm flat for London, probably done. I took short at 743. I'll bet you we have different levels, yeah. Just hit TP at the sell side liquidity. Why don't you go get some eggs then? Levels in TikTok, that's very dangerous. Here's this previous day low. When it taps into the previous day low, I'll go break even for this. So I wasn't incorrect, it just didn't go and tag in. if this had been a tag in situation, it would have been a winning trade. Interesting. Like I said, it just didn't go up high enough, and I didn't take the trade. I feel like it's just way too overextended to the sell side, which is freaking me out a little bit. Yeah, freaking out is the wrong word. It's making me not trust taking any sell because it's so overextended. But my point of interest was this previous day low and then potential reversal. Let's see what it does. Cheers, David. Enjoy. Mario G-Man, how are you? It's 3 AM. It's the cheese stomach. You complain about nothing. I turn up for no reason. Okay, go ahead, Atlanta. We tried using accumulation distribution with your setup. No. For sure, retrace. Let's see, we're nearly there at the previous, well, I keep calling it the previous day low. Just at the liquidity level at 922. Let's see what it does. And it's nearly 4 AM. We know what that means. 4 AM is normally a goodie. Hey, what's up, Fred? I'm on the 1 minute. Good City 98k. Happy damn, Mario G man. That is amazing. That deserves a whoop whoop. Being sick, that's something weird in my... Why, Atlanta? Jose 4 AM reversal, no idea. Potentially, actually. Let's see, it's about to hit. I don't know if reversal is the right word, just potentially 4 AM retracement. At this point, it just has to retrace, but there it took out that liquidity. Let's see if it continues further down. Or if this is where it potentially starts going back up. Let's see. We do still have 6 minutes to go until the new hourly. Yep, OTT, we really do. What's up, Hipstar? How you doing? Long scalp at 922. So where the... No? Yeah. Where that liquidity was. That's why I moved it then to break even on the dot. Because let's see. Okay, now we're going. Let's see how this acts here. Like I said, I wouldn't have gotten an entry there, but here it goes. Okie dokie. When I'm out of this trade, be it at break even or in profit, we'll then do butterfly of the day. Oh, sorry, it's hard to be super chatty when you're a bit sick, but it's okay. This trying to be good for a swing trade. So, Mike, are you trading now on a live account or are you still doing paper trading? And Arthur thinks this is gonna start going up. Okay, that should have actually been a... There we go. Cool. Okay. That actually worked quite nicely. That was a very nice bob to bob level trade right there. It was a very nice bob to bob level trade right there. Shoot, maybe actually, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Fine. How much am I making my paper trading? Well, I'm up 903. I was up 2,000. I had a really bad day where I just kind of tilted. But boom disappeared now. I gotta go find boom again. Where is he? There he is. Glass-winged butterfly is what boom has decided. What is this dump we got? So OTT Debbie said it was a combination of things, but it is crazy. What's up, Lance? How are you? Let's do our butterfly of the day today. Now that that was taken, wow, that was a really nice rejection. I'm being cheeky because curiosity, for no other reason, just curiosity. Let's see, though this might come and take me on. That's, yeah. Anyways, let's do this thing. Here is the butterfly of the day, thanks to Boom Banana, the glass-winged butterfly. How cool is that? Literally. Like, that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty cool. Sorry, dying. Let's see though. Okay. Ugh, not dying anymore. So let's check out. This? Maybe this is a good site. Oh, I don't know if this is. I think this is. Oh wait. Okay. Has wings that are transparent and tissue between the veins looks like glass. It lacks the color scales found on other butterflies. These clear wings make it extremely difficult for predatory birds to track it in flight. Okay. Although most abundant in Mexico, Panama, and Colombia, glass wings migrate great distances and can be found as far north as Florida. That's cool. They feed on common plants like lantana, a shrub with, I heard a go beep. Ah. Oh, damn. Oh, my gosh. This is so overextended. Might be instantaneous backup. Sorry, messing around a little bit today. Yeah, let's go back to this. Plants lantana shrub with aromatic flowers and lay their eggs on plants of the nightshade family, which contain alkaloid compounds toxic to humans. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, there's our butterfly of the day. The glass-winged butterfly. which is pretty cool. I still think that it is very scary, the fact that butterflies have scales. I don't know. My brain just goes, no, that's a snake thing. OTT, you're actually leaning bullish today. Why? Because it's so overextended. Get that. Give you a bit of sympathy. Let's have some energy from New York Station. Oh, please. Cheers, Mario G-Man. I don't know why I was saying please there. Boom's done. Again with CGI butterfly. Nothing about the 88 butterfly. OTT, you have a point. I really, really like the 88 butterfly. I don't know what it was about it, but I really, really liked it. The person doesn't win because of their mind. OTT, you're actually leaning bullish there. My gold short TP hit. Hey, that's awesome. Well done. There's something about the 88. I don't know, the way we sound it makes it sound like it's a... I don't even know. I don't know what it is, but it sounds crazy. That's for V79X. Well done on your TP on gold. There was a bigger wipeout in institutions a few minutes ago at 922. Oh my gosh, sorry, hiccups. Okay, we're fine. I think we're okay. We're fine. Oh. Okay then. Here we go. Nearly reached midpoint. This market's quite weird today, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to feel about it, but we're here. Yeah, like I said, I don't quite know how to feel about it today, but we're gonna carry on. I guess it technically is at a 1-to-1 because it went down to 50. Sorry, I'm having a lot of debates in my head right now. This is on the paper. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that makes sense. It was the 4 a.m. candle. That does make lots of sense. So is this going to be 4 a.m. reversal? Could be? Question mark? Potentially. Let's see, or retracement, or whatever you want to call it. This could be where the bulls start coming to play. Wow. That's irritating. Okay. Pat, what's up? Did you take a long? Next short entry is at 045 with only a 25 tick stop loss. Okay. 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 Stop loss now, maybe. Maybe not. Next short entry at 054. Moonshine, I feel like we have different levels going on right now, do we? No, I actually don't know. Do we? No? Yes. No. Yes. Person gets frustrated about talking about ego, then that person has a big one. The person gets frustrated about talking about ego, then that person has a big one. What? I'm confused. What do you mean by that? Frustrated about talking about ego? Like if they get defensive about an ego? Is that what you mean? Yeah, Mike is, yeah, no, yes, maybe. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit, you lost me a little bit on that one. Oh, wow. Just wow is all I can say with this right now, but we are going. Oh gosh, now I've messed up my hair completely. There we go. Go take a nap. So I'm gonna say something that sounds weird. OTT, maybe you know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't believe I'm saying this because I used to love this, but I am really not enjoying sleep at the moment. Like, sleeping is uncomfortable for me right now. And I know that sounds so weird, but I'm not having fun sleeping. You know, people normally should enjoy sleep. I am not enjoying it, which means I've been going to bed like later and later because I'm avoiding sleep. And when I do sleep, it's not nice. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Very weird. I don't know what's happening. So obviously it doesn't help that I'm also sick and now I'm not sleeping. The ego follows the technical trade all day because we're trying to be proved right. My also means something every day. Oh, thanks, Jose. I woke up and chose to be a philosopher. But yeah, Mike, OTT did ask, how do you trade and are you profitable yet? He's just curious. So everything you say is not your own. It's a quote from Jesse. Are you listening to her like right now? Have you been taking notes? I would not be able to remember everything. I know me too well. I would not be able to remember everything. It's a guy. Did I say she? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I thought. Anyways, he. I did, boom, I did do the butterfly. You missed it. I didn't even realize that I said G. I'm so sorry. I guess just be fundamentals, I wouldn't say is better. You can't really be a fundamentals trader alone, especially in the trading time we live in, and be profitable. Oh damn, it's about to get voicey up in here. I'll stop talking now. No, why are you stopping? We're just curious. got questions. And the whole point is to ask all the questions all the time, right? It's the point of trading. Focus on what I'm doing. There's not much going on right now, Mike, to be fair, so yeah, literally not much to focus on at this current stage. Yeah. I see it going kind of sideways, so that's where we are at. I could be wrong. Fundamentals are actually the way to go and why. If this 4-hour formation works out, we'll drop another 700 points from now. No ways. Moonshine, that seems a lot. I'd agree today's market is completely different, even as recent as a year ago. But why? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's watch and see what this does. This might be the break, Moonshine. Gosh, guys, today's market is boring. June always sucks. Really? Revive? Why? Why do the markets not like June? That seems mean. It's very Junist. But yeah, Mike, are you still there? Because genuine, like this is the whole point of the channel, right? To ask questions. Right? To ask questions. So you are saying all these things, which is great. 100%. Why? June always sucks. Double in? What's up, TY? How are you doing? But yeah, Revive, why does June always suck? That's very mean. Poor June. Why do people not like trading in June? I can't believe this is now working out. This is wild. Okay. I'm not saying fundamentals bad, but being only using fundamentals isn't advised. Here both technical and fundamentals trust. That's why they call us speculators. What do you mean? Like OTT has a good point. Like, why not use both? Why just use the one? What's up, Arthur? Everywhere stocks going down only because folks. Oh, they're called traders, speculators. Yeah. Which makes sense. Because we do. We suspect what we think the market's going to do, and we trade based off of our suspicions. So that does make lots of sense. Mitigate risk by half. Yeah. Like I said, guys, sorry I'm not like super chatty today. Being sick is not fun. We as traders are gamblers, no other explanation needed. Debbie, I mean, it could be the argument, like you always say. Is it that we are gamblers, or is it just, how do I put this? Everything in life is a gamble, right? So even if you're using fundamentals, you're still speculating, or maybe don't understand what fundamental trading is. Okay, now it's at break even. Let's see if it goes all the way down. Listen, it would have been a loss if I hadn't have moved stop loss up a little bit higher, a little bit further up into that order block. Gamblers with risk management. Use both, but push the buy button when it matches both, but fundamentals is the trigger of just doing technical and not fundamental. I believe in fundamentals. So no one's saying they don't believe in fundamentals, they're just talking about two. Another quote. But you see, Mike, this is the thing. I'm not asking about what Jesse says. I'm asking about what you think. There's a difference. Because each trader has their own thoughts, right? Which is valid. Everyone must have their own thoughts when it comes to the markets and what they think is going to happen. Like you said, all suspicions of how you think it works, and not one person thinks exactly the same. So like I said, I'm genuinely curious about what you think. Don't care what Jesse thinks. When I want to hear what he thinks, see, didn't call him she. When I want to hear what he thinks, I'll go and listen and read his book. Sorry, not attacking, not ganging up. I'm genuinely curious about what you think. Like I want to hear from Mike. I don't want to hear from Jesse. Does that make sense? Nice. That worked. Am I surprised it worked? A little bit. They really do be hating on me, don't they, Atlanta? Was a paper funded? It was paper, live sound. I haven't got any A+ set up. Well, that's a lie. I guess this one over here was technically an A+. Didn't tag in on the funded. This one, if I had stuck completely with my setup, it actually would have been a loss. It would have tapped into the stop loss. But I entered in a little bit late, so I moved my stop loss a little bit higher, and then it worked out. And I know for people that have been there before, I'm not trying to reinvent them. The gamblers still just because someone has risk management strategy for casinos, they still gamble disguise it as risk management ultimately it's gambling. Why not try to conclude anymore? Stockmarket does not care about playing political ping pong. I love everybody's strategy. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, so I sound smart. No one's... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Not even gonna try and get into that. No point. No point. My little sickly brain will just say something that I don't mean. What? Sorry, I just saw that. What's up, Neil? How you doing? What a time in the middle of it. numerous debates. Yep, how you doing, Neil? How's it going? Traders evolved since then. Back then, technicals wasn't really used. People believe you couldn't really teach someone how to trade, so just be careful. You know, 100%, but it's kind of crazy the life gambling can give you. But Deb, it's like you said, getting into your car is considered a gamble. Everything in life is considered a gamble. It's just the precautions you take with the gamble that increase your odds. That sounds dark as heck, but not wrong. Also, thank you, Lance. I appreciate you saying bless you. Just broke over $1 now. The rotation out of tech into value. Alpha NAS dumped. Oh. I mean, your ES is not dumping as hard as NQ either here, hey? Called in Cape Town, drinking coffee and learning about. Nice, there we go. Awesome. So you another South African. Welcome, welcome, Neil. I love it. Got a bunch of South Africans here. Absolutely love it. Going to get to-do list. Enjoy your day, everyone. Aw. Cheers, life sound. Enjoy. Short only all day. No way, it's moonshine. You think only shorts for the rest of the day? Surely it's overextended. Like, surely. Keep waiting for a retracement to happen. Apparently it's just not. Okay, I'll be right back. BRB. Okay. I see I haven't missed much. Mark this later when the body feels better. Aw, thanks, Hans. You're very, very sweet. Yes, a career, but I'm not complaining either. I'm happy to admit I made my whole fortune through gambling. I don't risk it for the biscuit. Okay, now we're trying this. Next chance for short entry at change of character at 924. Okay, we definitely have different levels going on over here. Moonshine. I don't think people say that's one thing you gotta remember is a retail trader gambler country and diamond illusions. Mike, thank you. Yeah, the community is growing. It really is, Neil. It really, really is. I think what definitely shocked me is the amount of South African traders. I didn't think trading was such a big thing in South Africa. Like, okay, let's rephrase this. I didn't think proper trading was such a thing in South Africa, but it actually really, really is. And I was thoroughly, well, I was quite happy to see it because I didn't think it was. Sit over that flat even before you buy it. You know, just everyone's probably not. Oh, just didn't ask me what's but I have reasons why, no please. Nice. Anyways, flip. 4:29. Okay, so nearly half past. Let's see if we get something here. Exactly what people who try to trade like another one. Who taught me how to trade? You guys did. I learned the basics from a friend. Everything else I've learned from you guys. What's your favorite ice cream? You gotta go with chocolate chip. Ooh, no, I like the blueberry cheesecake ice cream. It's one of my favorites. I just don't know. There's so many legit SA traders. There we go, OTT. Like I said, I didn't think there were so many that were like proper. That sounds mean, but yeah. There will be a reversal using push track the underlying assets in the case of stocks, and the stocks have a huge gap down. The index will adjust back to the stock's value. Okay, Shaki. How you doing, Shaki? You've been awfully quiet in the background over there. Is this it? Dun dun dun. Potentially. I might skip trading today. It's my first day with my live account and I was down 300, now only down 60. So I think I won't push my luck. Oh, pat, but well done. Well done for getting it back. That's really, really good. Well done. But yeah, maybe then lock yourself out. Same social media and economy job shifts is a big driver, I reckon. And then of course the bot stuff that went viral and proper potential. So, Neil, do you use bots? What's your thing? So, sorry, I always ask a bunch of questions. So like, how long have you been trading for? Are you profitable? Do you use prop firms? If you are profitable, how long did it take you to become profitable? If you don't mind me asking, sorry. So obviously you're new. Let me give you a bit of background. I'm also fairly new to trading, so I'm not profitable yet. I'm not here to try and pretend like I am. I'm not here trying to, hello. I'm not here trying to claim that I am and I'm doing like amazing and making millions. You know, this is supposed to be a very real, honest journey about someone learning how to trade. Keep busy day at work, don't have a lot of time to type, but watching this crazy move downwards. Oh bro, the bot stuff annoying, using daylight on me. People really thought they could retire just buying a bot for $100. Yes, especially if they're not at that level, but ultimately they also have liquidity, so I can say it. But thanks for playing. You can use a bot code with your own strategy. That's a different story, but still. Keep it looks like squeezing up pretty strong. Hello. Oh, okay, bye. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, he's hiding. I don't know what happened, but he's hiding. What happened? Are you okay? He's literally hiding. You okay? Oh, do you want to say hi to some more people? Hello. Hello. So I'm always gonna take time to say hello to this special dude. Did you just burp in my face? Okay. Solidly just burped in my face. It's like getting pretty much more trendy. We'll try to make it. You've been there, my house. Yeah, you might be asking. No, just beginner, not profitable, got stuck in overanalysis, trying to find a decent, honest community and focus on creating my edge. Do plan to pass Evo, get skin in the game. Hey, Neil, I love it. Welcome. So yeah, so you're one of the good ones that's here to just, we're figuring things out, right? One day at a time. I think that's all you can do. Figuring things out one day at a time. Each loss is a lesson. And you just go one winning trade at a time, or one good trade at a time. Just trying to how much one day at a time works with the market also. Oh damn. Arthur, that's rough. I hope. Well done. That's hard. Wait, but Neil, what strategy are you using, if you don't mind me asking? ICT I use, but I use normally in making sketching. There's a lot of noise out there, but good to see that there's decent pockets of others that are like-minded. Yeah. Okay, well, I was incapacitated. He was literally like sleeping on my hand. Then I won't be able to move. If you do that, but I won't be able to even move. Yeah, how am I supposed to trade if I can't move? I like this. How much is the... Risk is too much for flipping London session, man. Is it? It is. It is. Feels like too much. Not really working indicators. Okay, tapped into there. I know, Arthur, I am considering it. Do I risk it? Back into the sixes. Right out there. I still hate bots. You changed my mind about indicators, but not bots. I refuse. Nah, I think this is gonna take out my level. Before it tags in. This is frustrating. Try to stick with one bias. To be fair, I started with a bullish bias. Let's see. I literally started with a bullish bias. This is a bit of a tricky one today. We now took out all of the sell side liquidity that I had marked out. Gonna have to mark out on higher time frames the next levels. Okay, if watching this, okay, it's too much for me to risk on my funded, so Let's take it like this and see what happens. Yeah. Still watching. Still trying to figure this out. Oh dear. 3 makes actually see a bit in action. Good rejection at that level that I would have wanted to see it reject off of, but now obviously it didn't tag in, it's too late. Debbie, I'm curious about this. A lot of buys over there. Let's see how this goes. 38. I'm going to get roasted, but as you know, my combine knowledge, stick to rules, keep it as simple as possible. Definitely have SMC in the mix, watching what it's showing for best probabilities. No, you're not going to get roasted. Yeah, you're definitely not going to get roasted. The one thing I always say on this channel is that not one single strategy is going to work for everyone. So you just have to find something that works for you and makes sense to you, and that you can apply correctly on the charts. If you understand when and how, then every strategy is a winning strategy, as long as you know the correct conditions to execute the strategy. So no, there's no judgment here. Now and then we do make jokes, but genuinely, there's no such thing as a bad strategy. Oh, hiccup. So yes, this would have been a good trade. Right? Would have been an excellent trade. Would have bottom ticked. Literally would have bottom ticked. Would it have missed me by a spread? Potentially, which would have been rude, but this would have been a bottom tick trade. Lucky enough. Got to try, just gonna work. I'm not up on the it's gonna go for partial squeeze market. What if I say we buy at highs with 1 to 0? I mean, you know what? If it works for you, chill, dude, you do you. I believe in you. Okay. 41. Let's see. Hey Mohammed, what's up? How you doing? 41. Whew. Sorry, my mind is all over the place today. And I know I'm being very quiet today. Sorry about that, guys. Being sick is not for the faint-hearted. Yeah, timing, patience, and all that jazz, exactly. What's up? You got this, Wilson. See how you doing? You could choose from. You got this, Wilson C. How are you? Where are you from? Yeah. What do you trade? So very nice bob to bob. I should start trusting myself today. All the ones that I say I like have actually worked out. Just haven't been taking them. You're from Singapore? Nice. Welcome, welcome. And how long have you been trading for, Wilson? Oh dear. Okay. So I'm not profitable yet either. So I've been trading for a year and a bit. Still definitely got things to figure out, for lack of a better word. But it's a journey. It's a journey, right? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So here I am doing one step at a time in this marathon. Only way to do it. Oh, so strategy hopping. Yeah, Wilson, that's a bit of a tricky one here. And you haven't found one that makes sense to you? I just thought of something. I must go check on it just now. Like I said, I officially unplugged the fridge today. It does mean it's now like the freezer's defrosting, so I need to go and check just now. Ooh, okay. After the 5 a.m. open, I'll quickly go and check the freezer, make sure there's not just puddles everywhere. This lady trader is like 25 hours. I think her name baby trader is should never show the payout. And it's doing trade. What? Baby trader. I'm curious, so I'm checking it out. Now is market structure. Trader of the day goes to. Oh, GT, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show this. She has 99.1k subscribers. If this is her. Don't know if that is her though. Holy moly, hello. Oh my gosh. What the heck, man? Basically, version already can. That's probably sound of it. Where are you gonna continue down and base up that bottom tail? Let's see. T1, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Why do I go for 3 hours? Any reason? No, not really. I'm actually also watching. I might not go for as long today, especially because I'm just feeling meh. So let's wait and see what the 5 a.m. open brings, the new hourly, and then I'll see. I might even call it there at the 5 a.m. at the 5 a.m. today. Woo! Hopefully I don't lose my voice before New York. Can you imagine if I lose my voice? OTT, send me your link. I don't know if I'm looking at the right person. From the UK. I don't know, for some reason I read made like Australian accent type thing. Anyways. OTT saying, I remember her early stages like he's an old man that's been around the block, been watching everyone grow. Shot of Wizzo and Midlemon. What is Wizzo? Neil? What is Wizzo? What's wrong? Can I help you? Come here. I don't know why you're upset. Okay, okay. He's super upset and I don't know why. Yeah. But also med lemon. A shot of med lemon sounds like a really bad idea. I'm just putting it out there. Oh. Yeah, that would scare the illness away. Me and whiskey are not friends. Yeah, me and whiskey are definitely not friends. Neil, just saying. Excuse you? Sorry. I heard Perry was eating food. He just came in here, lay down, and burped. A concoction. Yep. Finding ammo that has possibility of persisting here on Earth. Trading is special for so many reasons. Well, you have a point. I think this is gonna go sideways now. Let's see. I have a sneaky suspicion. Okay, let's give it 10 minutes. See what it does. Also, it might just be an early day today, guys. Maybe since he's not feeling well, dogs rock. Oh no, he is the best dog in the world. He is such a cutie. But yes, I always say he needs to be registered as a support dog, because he's one of those that you can genuinely tell if someone's not having a good day, because he will stick to them like glue and give them all the love. And I go, okay, so that person's not okay. You know, he'll still give you love if you're doing fine, but he's with you if you're not doing okay. It's very interesting to watch. But yes, I almost use him as a human emotion detector. I can tell if someone's not okay by how he reacts around them. And I go, they're not fine. It's very interesting. I don't know if anyone has had a dog like that. I mean, I grew up with dogs all my life, and I've never had a dog that does it quite like he does. But to be fair, I grew up in a household where we had like 10 dogs. So maybe I just didn't realize or notice. Good child this morning after that move said the same thing. It's gonna range soon, but that's me. To be fair, I'm surprised it still dropped as much as it did, Neil. I thought after the drop it had in Asia, I thought it was just gonna go sideways for London. I thought either sideways or reversal, and it dropped more. So that did surprise me a little bit. Not even gonna deny that one. I did not expect that. Whew. Good grief. A little bit all over the place. 10:53. Okay, a few more minutes. Like I said, I want to see the 5 a.m. open. And then, well, open, just the 5 a.m. candle, the new hourly candle. Then I've got to quickly run and check that the water's not going everywhere. Like I said, I'm defrosting the fridge. So just gotta then quickly run and check the water, and then I shall be back. But let's give it these few minutes. For that long we need to change a character before, but we haven't. No, I'm testing bob to bob level now. I think this is just going to be ranging bob to bob to bob. In all honesty, Moonshine. I mean, already it's in this bob level, it's 1, 2, 3. It's already done it 3 times. Bob, bob, bob. So I'm curious to see if it goes back up again for another bob to bob. And if we're gonna kind of just be stuck in this range until New York session. I wouldn't be surprised just kind of accumulating, grabbing some liquidity, and then we go from there. So that's what I'm kind of testing, Moonshine. So Arthur, you said you had to defrost your refrigerator after hurricane and tornadoes in New Orleans on here. I mean, I have tiled floors, Arthur. Maybe we get to change a character at this little high break soon. Well... I wanted to say there was a double bottom on ES, but do I always trust double bottoms? Yeah. The hurricane was named Arthur. That's rough. Okay, 5 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Lots of people had hardwood floors down here and it doesn't work well with water flooding. Oh, yeah, no. You know, thank heavens they were smart about it. I think living near the ocean and hardwood floors can be nice, but it's so much maintenance. Because it's always humid here, so it's always gonna just create a mess. I'm excited to go back to Joburg, where my clothes don't have to take like 5 days to dry. Just saying. That's valid, Mike. Very good question to ask oneself, especially when it comes to their trading. This range is actually stupid. I am looking at this. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this up. I'm gonna watch this and see how it reacts. There's any key levels. It is in a high volume node currently. Sorry, so I'm aware that this might look a little bit chaotic. I am sorry. We're gonna kind of ignore it. Yeah, session. in the market. Ooh. Sorry, that's my reaction to whatever the heck OTT just sent me. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out just now. What on earth is that? May want to consolidate and bounce from here. Things going on may continue channeling down after consolidation. This price action sucks. Mike, you're not wrong. This price action does kind of suck right now. Two minutes to go until the new hourly open. Let's see what it brings. Yeah, let's see what it brings. Is that why everyone went quiet? They're watching. Maybe Trader Reels. I mean, maybe Neil. Now I think everyone's. I told myself watching Daytrading. I think everyone's just watching this and kind of falling asleep right now. $4.59, okay. 25 seconds until the new hour. Let's see what happens. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is the new hourly gonna bring something? I don't like that we dropped a hard, kind of making me nervy for New York Open. Yeah, OTT. Oh, OTT, you're so funny. I can't believe how much you dislike those two. Okay, here's the 5, and I don't know what I was expecting from the 5 a.m. open, but guess I was hoping something a little bit better. Another potential bottom tick. Interesting. Cool. I'm always chilling. I'm the chill master. Trades by slowly getting. Who dat? I think Maya should hold the trade longer. She sees when it is going to bounce a level, but thinks twice about entering. Good prices for 3 to 15 minutes. Yeah, TY, so my whole thing is that I overthink. I need to now just stop it. Get over myself, stop overthinking so much, just take the setups when they present themselves. Like that one would have been literally a bottom tick up. Same with this one, bottom tick up. Maybe I just have to start taking them, right? What's up, Lance? It is the first funded account still. You should just go Google it. You're gonna laugh. Sorry, I trade 23 million trading gold today. Okay. Man has 510 subscribers. Oh my goodness. Good grief. Alrighty then. My ADHD mind doesn't help. Oh my gosh, another ADHD person. Neil, yes. Welcome. Okay, let me quickly go check the fridge. So he didn't even have any, I'm gonna have to watch the videos. He didn't even have any, like, thumbnails, there we go, saying anything. People actually leave such a really think someone made 20 million in one trade CFD broke and they expect the broke its payout. Okay, let me go check the fridge. Okay, there's no water, we're good. We're not flooding. Entity, oh, the first pullback. Oh, did you? Next piece of water, below micro. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be ranging. Let's give this 10 more minutes. Let's see if it breaks above this. If not, I might call it early. As you can see, my head's not really in this today, and the headache is coming back. Yay! So exciting. So sick of being sick. They say the way you train work, that's the only reason they follow, but why follow a guy who lies about his P&L? I mean, yeah, OTT, you have a point. Right? You really do have a point. Why follow someone that's lying? And these scalps without thinking. And why is nobody never asking for broker statements or anything, but I have to do with that? I be cancelled on the same day. What am I currently taking? Oh, I just take like effervescence and Gen Pain. Gen Pain for the win, I don't know. I think it's a little bit of like a brain thing. The one day when I was young, my mom was like, you know, Gen Pain cures everything. So whenever I'm sick, I just take Gen Pain. And maybe it's a bit of a, what's it called? Where you placebo, there we go. Like maybe it's a bit of a placebo effect, but I feel like Gen Pain just cures everything. So apparently it was one of the fun facts that apparently even when people knew they were taking a placebo, it still worked. Maybe not as well, but the placebo effect still worked, and I thought that was weird. That's wild. Milkman, boy genius, 12-year-old investor. He's awesome. Never heard of him. What's up, some guy? How you doing? Name it kinda. It's some daddy. Don't hate me. Wow. Well, some guy, look at you. You've got a reputation here now. Yeah, curiosity. It feels like this is what we're doing right now. We're doing Bob to Bob, so let's do Bob to Bob. Yes, the placebo effect is still there even if you know what you're taking a placebo. The human mind is capable of incredible things. It's weird. It's weird. That's the whole like... It's gonna drive me crazy. Basically, that split personality where you literally become a different person. You know, there's been cases of that, so it's very, very, very rare condition. Sorry, I've done a lot of research on it because I think it's very interesting. It's a very rare condition. But they say, and doctors can't understand this, there's two different people, this split. The one has diabetes, the other doesn't. It's the same body. It's the same body. All that's different is there's a shift in the mind. Or, you know, the mind is basically, I don't want to say broken because that sounds bad, but broken. It's split. And the one has diabetes and the other doesn't. Explain that, because for me, I think that's wild. Nothing bad. I literally need help with my account. Let's make sure that's my crypto account. It's insane. What? It does lighten things up by creating a proper placebo on my trading. That works. Why would you believe? Sounds like this. An optical experiment really twists people's mind. Oh. You're telling me my mic can conjure up a sickness and turn it off too. I wanna say no, but yeah, I guess technically that's basically it's what was it called? DID, okay. I'm trying to find this. It's called dissociative identity disorder. Here we go. Are you guys ready for this? Okay. Sorry, I'm now on this topic. Like I said, I find this topic very interesting. Ooh, damn. Okay, called that wrong. Looks like we might actually get a little bit of a change of character here. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? Oh, bye, I guess. Booking shorts and then I want you to take up control. Now experimental. Very nice. Just got 2 hours for the short. Yep. Okay. So, sorry guys. We're now going down this road quickly, and then we'll see how this looks. Like I said, let's go. Let's have fun together. Are we ready? So the dissociative identity disorder, so DID, it centers on a woman, often referred to in psychiatric literature as the BT case, who baffled physicians by presenting with profound physical differences between her alternate personalities. Okay, so the condition. The patient was diagnosed with severe DID and lived with type 1 diabetes. The phenomenon. When one specific altered was dominant, English, the patient exhibited all the classic physical symptoms of diabetes, including hypoglycemia and a strong need for insulin. However, when a different, wow, it's getting worse. When a different alter took control, these symptoms completely vanished. Yeah. So the psychological shifts, this wasn't just a psychological delusion. Her physical body responded to the mental state. When the non-diabetic alter was active, her blood sugar levels normalized and she displayed no symptoms of the disease. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could go on and on and on about it, but it's just, see, I'm not talking rubbish. How cool? Also, how weird, how wild, how freaky. We can have different people in one, if that makes sense. OTT, I will lend you a book. It's wild. Basically, you have to just have. This is why I say people with DID have gone through a lot and they've broken. Literally, there's like a crack in the brain. The brain does this to protect them. What do you think? Yeah, can't you write it? I got hit in the head with a beer bottle and started speaking fluent French 3 days later. Really? Are you serious, Arthur? It's about to one now. Trauma shapes your nervous system is bracing for threats. 100% self-belief. Not to point illusion, but having a confidence that you're competent is so key to being good at things, in my opinion. Okay, well, let's see how this goes now. Quarter past, 15 more minutes. Let's see how it reacts over here. I wonder if I can change this. Yeah, that did nothing. Nope, need that. I want to get rid of the green. I got it. Sorted it. Sorry, the green was bugging me. Get all this. Okay. Let's now watch and see what we get here. But like I said, guys, I might be calling it a little bit early today. Maybe take some meds, get ready for the New York session, because I mean, damn. London and Asia have been like this, it's gonna be good. I am losing the capability to speak. English has left the building. Oh, thank you, Mike. I had friends that used to ride horses with Elvis. Awesome cowboy, could sing in Spanish and German. What? That's cool. Completely wild, but that's very cool. 17. Okay. Let's see how we react here. Oh, thanks, Ninja. Yeah. Actually, not a bad idea. I might be calling it because the headache is back, which is lots of fun. So yeah, guys, it's a bit early. It's a bit early today, but I'm gonna call it maybe the Maya effect is gonna take place then, and then you guys are gonna get some great moves. But I'm calling it because my head is starting to hurt a lot. Let me get ready for New York because I think New York is gonna be good, and then just get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be fun. Tomorrow's gonna be good. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be good. So yes, I love you guys madly. Thank you for joining. Sorry that I'm a little bit meh. Being sick doesn't suit me. But I'll be better for New York. Okay. I love you guys madly. Be safe, trade safe, be good. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the flippity flop. Love you guys. Bye.